It's Kim Hillard, and I'm just going to take you through a 15-minute Pilates Magic Circle or Pilates Ring video today. So have your circle handy. There are a lot of this that you can do without it. If you had a small ball, especially for the inner thigh portion, that would work as well. So you can kind of find some things around to help you. We're going to push and pull on this, so it's a little bit different than, say, a stretchy band or something like that, which could potentially replace it. But anyway, if you have one of these at home, get it out and we'll get going here. I'm going to set it to the side to begin. We'll start as we do most Pilates classes with some breathing. So let's go ahead and bring our feet into parallel, shoulders back and down. Roll back on the heels and open those toes up. Zip up those thighs, roll the shoulders back and down, and just come nice and tall here. So we're going to start by inhaling nice and deep in through the nose. Let the rib cage expand east to west. And exhale, blow that air out through pursed lips. Good. So everything should feel slightly tighter, and we're going to keep that and keep building onto it. Inhale and exhale. Again, not letting the chest rise, but rather expand. Inhale and exhale. Good. A couple more times. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze the light out from between those thighs, really pressing the upper backs of the thighs together. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Roll the shoulders, reach the arms out, and let's do some small circles here. Good. Pretty quick. Inhaling and exhaling for a couple circles. So I want you to work on slowing down your breathing while your hands are going quick. Good. Again. And let's reverse the hands. Keep that slow breath. So I'm doing about a 4 count. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Roll the shoulders a couple of times. I'm going to step forward because I want you to do some big shoulder circles. So we're going to come all the way around. Inhale. And exhale. Good. So I want you to go ahead and let that body twist with you so you can warm up a little bit through those obliques. Inhale and exhale. Good work. And 6. Good. Roll your shoulders. Now, some of the movements that we're doing with our hands, we're going to add in some eleves and releves. Releve just means the knee is bent. Eleve means the knee is straight as you lift up. So we're going to work on those a little bit. So shoulders back and down. I want you to keep your legs straight for an eleve and just reach and down. So all I want you to do here, just a few to warm up through those feet a little bit. And feel your calves engage, your shins engage. Good and perfect. Now, I want you to just alternate reaching each heel up and each arm up. I want you to squeeze that shoulder blade back. Good. Last time. And 6. Perfect. So those feet are pretty warm. The hands, the arms, everything's ready to go. So we're going to start with our arms, and I'm going to add in some releves and eleves as we get going. Now you can just stick with the arms portion, or you can add those in yourself if you would like to. So heels are together, toes are apart. Zip up those thighs, come nice and tall, shoulders back and down. We're going to work right into our armpit muscles, our pectorals first. Shoulders back, inhale and exhale, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. Squeeze, handle to handle. If you start to get shaky, it wobbles a little, you've probably gone a little too deep. And 8. Good. Now shoulders back, reach out right to me, and my gaze is going right over that circle. So my arms are not higher than my shoulders. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to lift my heels up here, keeping them together. Squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Straight up. Same thing. This time I'm going to bend the knees first. Keep those there and then lift up. So squeeze up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep those heels together. 4, you feeling the magic yet? 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, can you come onto those toes, keeping the heels together? I'll turn around here, and we're going to squeeze that circle down. Keep those elbows close. Squeeze. 8, 7, right through the triceps. 6, 5, abs tighter. 4, 3, 2, squeeze it in, and 1. Good. Bring the heels down. We're going to do those same exercises top to bottom with the arms on the inside. So go ahead and reach up, shoulders back and down. This one's a little bit awkward, but we're going to try to squeeze back. You don't have to go very deep. Find where it's comfortable for your hands and wrists and squeeze. My right wrist doesn't love it. 4, 5, 6, try to pull that apart. 7 and 8. Good. And now straight up. Can you lift up with me? Good. And down. So down, squeeze 8. Down, squeeze 7. Down, squeeze 6. Down, squeeze 5. Down. 4. Good. Pull that apart. 3, shoulders back and down. Don't let them creep up. 1 more. And right out, shoulders back and down. Same thing. We're pulling it apart. Good. This time, I'm going to come all the way up and all the way down. So the heels will not stay together. Shoulders back and down. And lift. 8, 7, 6, 5. Bring those shoulders back and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And pull it in. Shoulders back. We're going to keep the heels down and just pull apart. 8, 7, shoulders back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that down. Oh, your shoulders, your arms are feeling nice and warm. They're getting going here. We're going to go ahead and go into our lat presses, our bicep squeezes, and then we'll take it to the triceps. For a lat press, you're going to take that circle right on your hip. Shoulders are back and down, and you've got a slight bend in this elbow, but I want you to pull this shoulder back, right? So I'm not rolling it forward. It's pulled back. The other arm can be wherever you need it. I kind of put it at the same similar position here. And we're going to keep the legs right where they are. I just want you to squeeze them up and in nice and tight. Shoulders back. Squeeze that circle. Now you're using your lat, right? So from the shoulder blade down in a nice triangle, that's the muscle. You should feel it on the sides of your back. And 1. Good. And then we're going to take that circle just to a little angle toward the back, pulling the shoulders back and down and doing the same squeeze. So squeeze. 8, 7, 6. Now you should feel maybe a stretch in the elbow pit, but not an extension. No pain there. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now put your boombox on your shoulder here. Am I showing my age? Shoulders back and down. Squeeze down. 8. Pull those abs in. 7. Squeeze the legs together. 6, 5, 4. Keep your head and neck tall. And 2 and 1. Perfect. To transition to the other side, we'll put both hands on. Squeeze it down and releve all the way up. Or elevate, because we'll keep those legs straight. Squeeze all the way up. So around the neck and all the way up. And 8. Perfect. Now we'll just switch to the other side. Put the boombox on that shoulder and squeeze down. So this works a little bit on those biceps. And I know 8 feels pretty simple. So if you wanted to go and pause this and do a couple more sets, you could. And 6. 2 more, please. 7. And 8, good. And now for the sake of going kind of from one side to the other, we'll go toward that back corner here, then take it to the side. Shoulders back, inhale, and exhale, squeeze the lats. Keep the shoulder down. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then right at the hip, shoulder back, squeeze again. So yours might be a little bit lower. If you have longer arms, it might be a little bit higher. If you have shorter arms, find what works. And squeeze in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2 more. Good. And 1. Yes, so you want to inhale to prepare and exhale on that squeeze, the hardest part. So we're going to go into a little bit of balance and then we'll do some leg work. So I want to get the balance in before the legs are too tired. We're going to start with a simple press. I want you to set that circle down and I'm going to line up the arch of my opposite foot right with that lower handle, bringing the top foot right on top. So you are going to find your balance here. Some people might need a wall, but you're going to try not to use it. Okay, shoulders are back. Pull your abs up and in. Use them for your balance and squeeze the circle down, handle to handle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good work. 3. If you lose it, just press your foot toward the floor. And 1. Perfect. All right, we'll switch that. So then I'll line up the other foot right in the arch. Shoulders back. Find that balance before you begin. Pull those abs up and in. Draw the shoulders back and down. Here we go. Squeeze down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Take that circle and put it around the outside of your legs without the handles being on the shins here. We're going to go into a little bit of balance work. So I don't have the handles on. This feels a little bit more comfortable. And as we go through the leg positions, you might find that the ring portion instead of the handles is more comfortable for you. Absolutely fine to take that option. So I have the left leg forward, right leg back. I'll be starting with the left leg here. You can start with your right if you prefer. Shoulders back, soft knee. I'm going to go ahead and bring that weight into the back leg so that there's no weight here. Just the toes are down. And I'm going to just squeeze it forward. So arms out where you need them for balance again, maybe even on a wall. And squeeze forward. 8, 7. Now if you can, 6. Maybe the foot doesn't come down. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Can you stay balanced to take it to the side? Shoulders back, toe down if you want it, or you're up in that balance already. You're going to rely on this side of those obliques. Inhale and exhale, squeeze up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take it to the back. This one I'm going to come forward for so I don't hit the wall. Shoulders back. Again, the weight focuses on that front foot. Bring that back leg up a little bit and press it straight back. Ready? Squeeze. 8 and 7, 6, abs tighter. You got it. 4, feeling it in this hip flexor and this glute. And 2 and 1. Excellent job. Let's go to the other side, starting in the front. Shoulders back, place that weight into the back leg, soft knees, shoulders open. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And to the side, can you stay balanced? Here we go. Squeeze out. 8, 7, 6, 5. Now I want you to feel that wobble. 4, that means you're really challenging the balance. 2, and 1. And if you're not wobbling, you're not working as hard as I might want you to. Shoulders back, tall, and let's squeeze it behind. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Can you see my ankle wobbling a little bit? 2, 1. Nice work. All right. Shake that out, but we're going to keep this circle around the legs. We're actually going to draw it up right around mid thigh here. So the handles are on, the heels are toward each other, the toes are apart, shoulders are drawn back and down. Draw those abs up and in. We're going to inhale And exhale, just flex your thighs to open that circle. So I'm not bending the knees, I'm not rolling onto the outside of the feet, just flexing those thighs. So pretend you're a bodybuilder and you're squeezing to show off. Ready? Inhale and exhale. Oh, just squeeze those thighs. 1, 2. So we're actually going to use this same idea, this same technique for all the way through a few different positions with the circle. 5, 6. Abs tighter, shoulders back are nice and tall. And 1. Now, we're going to move this point of resistance a little bit lower, and you're going to find that it's going to work different portions of your hips, your inner and outer thighs, and on into the glutes. So same idea that all you're doing is flexing those thighs. That's all that's working here. So if you need to come a little bit wider, maybe another step out, make sure it is not on the joint. I've got it right above the joint, right where there's those quadriceps kind of bend in to reach the knee there. So find a comfortable position, and we're going to squeeze again. Inhale and exhale, squeeze. 8. Now remember, don't roll onto the outside of the feet. 6. Inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Now, below the knees, and again, adjust your feet as need be. So you've got it a little bit of tension there in that it's not going to fall down, but also not too much that you actually can have some play with it as you engage. So same muscles working, different point of resistance. Shoulders back, come tall. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. 8, 7, don't bend those knees. 6, great time for a mirror if you have one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Now, right above the ankles is our last position. And again, not right on a joint. If anybody ever tells you put this bad boy on an actual joint, your elbows, your wrist, or your ankles or knees, they don't know what they're doing. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we're not stressing joints with it. Shoulders back, keep those feet spread and planted, and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excelente. All right, we're going to take that circle and put it on the inside in those same 4 positions. So all the way up and in will be our last one, and it will be awkward, I promise. Be lots of fun. All right, so right above the ankles here, same thing. Heels are in, toes are out. Same muscles are working. This time we're having a little bit more focus on the inner thighs or the adductors. Shoulders back, nice and tall. Inhale and exhale, squeeze. 8, 7. Now, if you had hand weights and you wanted to be doing some things here, you would be more than welcome to do that, of course. Maybe just lifting those arms. And 3, squeeze. 2, and 1. Maybe for the second time you do it, you could add in a little bit more, or if you've done this before, you know what's up. And now right below the knees, shoulders back, come tall. Inhale and exhale, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, right into those glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And above the knees, please. All right, now we're getting a little awkward. Not the most awkward, I hope. Shoulders back and squeeze. 8. Oh yeah, right into those really deep pelvic floor muscles and those lower gluteal muscles. 2 more, please. 2. Squeeze her in. No knees bending, no roll out on the feet. And 1. Now, how high and how up there can you get it? So I always say, I hope this is your most awkward moment of the day. I've never done this on video before, so super awkward. But we're working. All right, so all the way up, all the way in, shoulders back and down, and you're going to really use those deep pelvic floor muscles to get this squeezing. Inhale and exhale, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5. Abs tighter. 4, not bearing down at all, pulling up. And 2, and 1. Nice work. Take that out. Wiggle those legs. Awesome. All right, we're almost there. I've got one more exercise to do for the back side of the legs, and then we'll cool down. I don't know if I've gone over 15 minutes yet or not. Probably, because that's who I am, right? Okay, so we are going to, you could do this lying down. You could do this standing. I'm going to do it standing. We're going to take the circle right below the glute here, and then put the ankle on it. So shoulders are back. I'm going to try to use a little bit of balance here. Now, right now you can see my knee is ahead of the other knee. I'm going to squeeze it back to where it's in alignment with the other knee. First, I'm just going to squeeze that circle in. 8, 7, 6. Shoulders back. Use those abs. 4. Hello, hamstrings and calves. And 2. And 1. Keep it in if you can. And we're going to try to just lift. Squeeze. 8, 7, 6. Push that knee up. 4, 3. Soft knee over here. And 1. Nice work. Shake that out. I know it gets pretty angry pretty quickly. And we'll go to the other side. So again, right below the glute. Right onto the ankle. Shoulders back. Get it comfy. And then we're going to squeeze in. 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze her up there. 3, and 2, and lifts her neck. Squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Nice work. Shake that out. Good. So we've gone head to toe here. Your abs have worked all the way through, even though we didn't do a specific ab portion. Staying tall and lifted definitely works through those abs. So let's go ahead and get a little stretch in. I am going to do a little inner thigh stretch here. You may want to hold on to the wall. I'm going to put that foot in and just lift up. Hip stretch, inner thigh stretch. You can open and close the leg if that's comfortable for you. You could do this lying on your back, one of the favorites in class. And 1 more. And 1. Good. Bring that down. And we'll switch to the other side. So again, hand on the wall or balance. Shoulders back. Bring it up. Nice and straight. Good. So you might want it on the ball of your foot. You might prefer it on the arch. I'm going to try the ball. I'm falling. All right. And then forward and back a couple times if you want it. Good. And, oh, that was a good hip crack there. And down. All right, nice work. Roll the shoulders here. I want you to place that circle right onto your hand. And you're going to reach through, grab that bottom, and pull those fingers toward you for a good stretch through the arm. Draw your shoulders back and down. And so I'm getting a little pull here on that circle. And then if you want, you can open that shoulder a little bit. And 1. And we'll switch that. So again, resting on the fingertips. Bottom hand comes through and then pulls that handle toward you. So now your fingers are being pulled back toward you. Good. Shoulders draw back and down and open and close a few times. A little squeeze. The good thing with the circle is that you get to choose how much resistance you've got. And 1. Perfect. Now, take that circle in one hand and bring it behind you. I'm going to put the hand under, and then this hand is going to squeeze down, if I can find it. There we go. So I'm going to squeeze and kind of pull those apart to stretch right through those triceps. And then I'll switch that. Now, if your shoulders don't like this, by all means, do not do it. Something that feels okay for me, so I like it, but you might not, and that's okay. Good. And take that circle right in front, and I want you to just go side to side here. Now, you could give it a little squeeze, but we are in the cool down portion, so you don't have to do too much. Good. Just kind of opening up the shoulders and spine. And 8, and 8. Perfect. Let's set that down and finish with our final breath. So go ahead and bring those heels together. Zip up those thighs, shoulders back and down. Inhale, nice big breath. And exhale, reach up. Inhale, reach a little higher with me. And if you can, lift the heels. Let's keep them together and come up. Good. Lift a little higher through the fingertips, but draw the shoulder blades away from your ears. We're going to reach those fingers away from one another, and we're going to bring them down slowly and with resistance. You want an extra challenge for balance. Close your eyes on the way down. Inhale. Couple breaths down. Shoulder blades moving down the rib cage and toward the spine all the way through. Oh, keep that balance. Inhale and exhale. Lower the heels. Excellent job. Thanks for joining me today. I'll probably do another one that's more on the mat if you want to join me again for another Magic Circle workout. Have a good day.